What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Enigmatica 2 Expert. Oh yeah, guys. So I was just kind of exploring around and I saw something interesting. So I was hang gliding, I unhang glided, and I tried like softening my fall by doing it right before I hit the ground. And it seemed to work, and then about 10 seconds later it said that I fell to the ground and hit too hard. Yeah. So I died. Apparently you're supposed to like stand on these things and like hold shift or something. Yeah, there you go. So I got all my armor back, all my tools back. We have a death inventory list. The thing that I saw though that I thought was interesting from the air is this ring of daisies. It's like a perfect circle of these, which to me seems like it's kind of significant for some reason, but I don't know what that means. It is becoming nighttime, so let's go ahead and sleep real quick. Yeah, it says, I fell from a high place. Well, yeah, I was hang gliding and I caught myself before I hit the ground, but apparently chunks were loading and there's a little bit of lag and the game's like, no, you didn't. Ding game. Let's see. We lost a little bit of our nutrition because we died. Yep. So I need to eat more different things. We don't have the extra hearts anymore, I don't think. Looks like we got some of the extra hearts. Okay. It didn't take them all away. But I'm kind of curious though, this ring of daisies underneath this tree, or yeah, this tree, does this have any significance or is it just some random generation? I don't know. If there was something here, I think I would have seen it, right? Yeah, I thought that was just kind of interesting. I was just kind of flying around trying to see. Oh, hold on a second before I do that. I need to get hang glider. Yeah, I was kind of just flying around trying to get the lay of the land, see if there's anything nearby or whatever. And then I saw that. I was just like, what? That seemed a little weird. Anyway. So yeah, I'm just kind of gonna continue around the area here. We went a bit towards that desert and we explored that way. I'm kind of going around the other direction from our base. We're currently to the west of it, and then I'm gonna head a little bit to the south and kind of explore some more of this land, see if we can uncover anything else, and we'll be back, guys. All right, well that seems kind of interesting. There's like a pirate ship or something over here. I'm not sure exactly what that is. Let's go take a closer look. Got a slime island right above it, so we might get... Oh boy. Okay, so there is... Yeah, that's definitely pirates. Oh my, they're aggressive too. Looks like some of them have diamond swords. Oh boy. Well, I was gonna go fight them, but I wasn't prepared for an actual battle. I wonder how well I would do. Okay, well, that might be something we do a little bit later once we get enchantments or something like that. Yeah, I was just gonna go explore that boat. Yeah, I didn't realize that there was gonna be a bunch of pirates, like real pirates on it. All right, well, I'm just gonna keep searching around, see if we can uncover anything else interesting. All right, guys, well, I just discovered something that I wish I had. I'm not sure what this is. I saw a big floating like obelisk over here of quartz, and now I got a bunch of these birds. I'm not sure what these even are, firing at me nonstop and trying to get away, and it seems like they just keep following me. I don't know if they'll give up. So that is a Stymphian bird or something. Can I get over here and like cheese them a little bit underneath these blocks? Okay, so it's got 24. Okay, I'm not 24 HP. This one isn't. Okay, so that's from Ice and Fire as well. Well, at least we killed something from that mod. So we got some of the bird feathers. Those guys were just like chasing me nonstop. So yeah, I saw this thing over here. I was like, oh, cool. What is that? And then all of a sudden we're getting attacked. So what is this? It looks like it's made out of quartz, right? Can't quite see. Maybe if I get on top of one of these trees over here, and then I can sling off of the tree for a higher distance. Oh boy, I'm failing at that. Let's try this again. Try and get up here, and then get up here, and then on this one. And then we go up even higher. Okay, so now we should be able to do something. So yeah, this is made out of quartz. Oh, there's another one of those bird things. I have no idea what this is. Oh, there's a dropper there. So the dropper's got fortune, feather falling, fortune, rough lust. Okay. Compass and a clock. It feels like there's something down here, yeah? Maybe? There's glowstone there. Okay. Well, is this whole purpose of this thing just to collect a whole lot of quartz? Maybe that's what it is. I'm not sure. Oh, you know what? There'd probably be more in here. This thing's quite tall, huh? I'm just gonna break this. All right, I don't have any blocks. I guess I do have some blocks. I kind of want to pillar up a little bit and see what is in this thing, if anything. But I'm guessing it's probably just a place to collect some quartz. Probably nothing that special. Hopefully there's not lava up here. That's gonna be bad if there is. I'll keep one block on me just in case. Nope, nothing else there. Okay. I feel like I want to vein mine this and collect all the quartz. Can we convert that? We can. Right back into nether quartz. That seems like a thing that I'd like to do. So I will. Oh, I guess I can't because my pick just broke. Dang it. Anyway, I'll mark this spot. I'll come back here. I'll repair my pick. We'll collect more of this quartz. We'll be back, guys. All right, guys. So I just went ahead and I destroyed the rest of that. I guess I call it a quartz tower, that obelisk, that floating thing. We have a whole lot of blocks here. In fact, I got a lot more than this that I brought back to the base originally. And then I saw there was this bone block structure here, which I was thinking that we should have found way earlier on so we could have bone meal. I am going to go ahead and grab a bunch of these blocks. Yeah, because that can turn into bone meal, right? We were going to want these. But then I saw over here a thing that caught my attention. It looks like there is some form of a pyramid over here. Now, I have seen something flying around that I think is a griffin. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but yeah, this... Ooh, a little bit of lag. This structure over here reminds me a lot of my Hermitcraft Season 1 base. Yeah, so out of stone brick, it looks like there is a way into it. Oh, this is like a dungeon or something, perhaps? Are those cave spiders? Where am I at? Let's center. Oh yeah, those are cave spiders. So this is definitely some type of a dungeon. So we probably don't want to enter from the top and go down. We'd probably want to break in from the side or something here. Yeah, look at that. There's mossy cobblestone and stuff around it. I am kind of curious. Can we poke in here and just see what it looks like inside? So I see spider webs, of course. Is it just like a maze structure in here? Okay, I hear witches. Okay. Yeah, this is like definitely some sort of dungeon maze thing. Oh yeah, there's spawners right there. I'm out. I don't want to get poisoned by those guys. Evasive maneuvers! Fly! Okay, I think we're fine. Yeah, so cave spiders in here. This is definitely something that I want to come back to at some point. So I'll come to my map here. I will set a waypoint. We'll just call it a pyramid, I guess. But it's like a dungeon or something. So there definitely is a lot of interesting things around that we have not seen yet that are going to be like random structures or dungeons or so on and so forth. So I am still kind of interested to see what is around and what we can find in this world. But yeah, it is becoming nighttime, so I'm gonna go and sleep, try and prevent being killed by monsters or whatever, and we'll be back, guys. Alright guys, so we've explored around a little bit, got the lay of the land. We have uncovered a decent amount of the map here. So there's the pyramid over here, and there's our base right here. So that's just a little bit over to the east, right? There's some AE2 meteors around that we found, a pink slime island or purple slime island, I suppose. Anything else of interest? It was nearby the pyramid. I think around here was where that quartz pillar thing was. And then that village that we found is way over here to the northwest. There's a little mesa here. I don't know if I ever showed that. Just a very small one. Nothing interesting, but it looks like there's more desert up this way, so there could be more mesa. But anyway, that's what we have uncovered, and those are the sites that we've seen. Pyramid, I think, is the most interesting thing that we have found so far. But our next quest takes us to the Nether, where we're supposed to find either cobalt or ardite, because apparently both or either will upgrade us to the next tier of harvest level. There's cobalt right there. Oop, a little bit of lag here. Yeah, so that should be easy enough for us to get over and get, provided there's no sneaky creepers or something around here. Let's see if we can get this. It says it's mineable. And we get 1. Okay. I think we need 2 ores in order to complete that quest. I see another one right over here, so let us hang glide on over. Oh, there's a blaze. Oh, here's a bunch of them right here. Let's try and get these. We're probably gonna get set on fire. It's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Alright, let's see if we can get back. The soul sand is so slow to walk on. Okay, I think we're fine. And zombie pigmen, no big deal. What was this stuff? Another uranium ore? Okay, I don't think we're quite into nuclear stuff just yet. But yeah, we got plenty of cobalt ore now in order to upgrade us to the next mining level, which is fantastic. I'm not sure what it is that we needed to mine with the next mining level, but it was part of our progression to do that. So same thing as we've done before. We'll just stick a couple of cobalt ore into our smeltery. How are we doing on lava? That should be fine. Yeah, those will melt down. We'll turn into the sharpening kit. We will upgrade our pickaxe to the next level. Let's take a look at that quest real quick, though. We still didn't claim this one, which we can do at any time. Not something we need to do right this moment. And then this one gives us the firewood broad axe head sponge, which I think makes your tool do 0 damage because of the squeaky modifier. Auto smelt might be interesting. I don't know if we want that or not. And then evil infused. But either way, I'm not sure which one of those I want. I will think on it and then we'll claim that later. The next one wanted us to make manulin. So in order to do manulin, we need both cobalt and ardite. Ooh, I didn't look at this. This quest was locked out, so I didn't really see what it required. So yeah, we need to get a little bit more stuff from the Nether in order to upgrade to the next tier. So this thing has been melted, so we should be able to pour that out, wait for this thing to cast up. Oh yeah, we have obtained enough of our nutrition here, fruit, protein, and vegetable. So now we have 6 hearts additional, which is pretty cool. All right, so now that we have that, let's come over here and we'll place that plus this. I guess we can leave this in there actually, and that. So there we go. That'll upgrade us to the cobalt mining level, and then I can repair that pick while we're here. Cool. So now back to the Nether to find some ardite to mix with this cobalt that we already have so we can make manulin. Alright guys, I'm here in the Nether and I just mined some cobalt ore, and as soon as I mined it, I heard a pigman make a sound like they got angry at me. So this might, yeah, we have the Nether ending ores mod in here. So there might be a thing where you harvest ores and it aggroes the pigmen. I'm not entirely sure. I'm still looking for ardite. Haven't really seen any around. A lot of different ores. Oh, there's ardite right there. Let's go see if we can grab this stuff. Yeah, this should be fine. I don't see any pigmen around here. There's a few pieces too, which is great. Always want to try and get more than one at a time. Okay, so there's that one, and then there was this one right here. But yeah, there's no pigmen directly next to us, so if they do aggro from us doing this, I think we're gonna be okay. There's a wraith right there. Can I attack this thing? Sounds like a horse. Poor horsey. All right, well, yeah, we got what we needed. Let's get out of here before... Oh, yeah, these guys are all upset at me. Oh. That was weird. I couldn't use my thing. Yeah, all those piggies are upset at me. I want to get out of here before they wreck me. I don't think I'd stand much of a chance against them. Oh. Oh, these guys are all upset too. That's kind of a problem. Maybe I should try and like fly away and maybe they will de-aggro. Hey look, we found a Nether fortress over here too, so that's kind of cool. Are you guys angry? They're not angry. Yeah, it might be a thing where if we just get away from them for a little bit, they will despawn and de-aggro. I'm not exactly sure how that mechanic works in this mod. Maybe it's just the vanilla mechanics where they despawn or whatever. Hopefully they're not camping my portal still. Sound like one guy was still upset. Anyway, I think we're good. Let's get out of here before we overstay our welcome, that's for sure. Okay, so it's just about nighttime. We definitely want to go sleep. And then we will make our ardite thing. So it should be one of those plus one of those should make... I'm not sure if that makes 1 or 2 manulin. We might have to put another one of each one in there. But anyway, I'll melt that down. We'll alloy it into the manulin. We'll make the sharpening kit and we'll be back. All right, so it did in fact take 2 cobalt and 2 ardite to make 2 ingots of manulin. So 1 cobalt and 1 ardite would all melt down into 1 ingot. But if you alloy them, they turn into 1 ingot of manulin, which is weird. You'd think it'd be 2. But anyway, so we got our sharpening kit. So there's our harvest level 8. Oh, yeah. So let's upgrade our pickaxe once again to the next level. So now we're at mining level manulin, which is great. All right, so that's another thing down. This is going to give us Prudentium excavator head or an emerald excavator head. I feel like the Prudentium might be better, but the emerald has a lot more durability. Mining level Certus, mining level lead. I don't know. Both of these tools, like those are parts that I'm never going to construct my tools out of. So it seems kind of weird that they want to give it to me. So Oscloglass sharpening kit is the next one. What is that made with? Oscloglass, or however you pronounce this material. That is made with refined glowstone, refined obsidian, and molten osmium. Okay, so we won't be able to make this thing until we get into Mekanism and start being able to make refined glowstone and molten or refined obsidian. So that's going to be a little bit of time. I'm pretty happy with where we are right now with our current mining level. We should be able to mine pretty much anything that's around that we would need down our mines down there. So yeah, I think it's about time that we can start looking at some other quests and proceeding along. So let's see. What do we want to do? We started, or we ended, I think, the last episode making the blast furnace, right? So we should have some steel that's made. Let's go take a look at that. I haven't looked at this at all. So we currently have 14 steel ingots. We're probably going to want more than that. But 14 steel, so that's going to get us somewhere. Let's put our ores away, and we'll put our blocks away. We'll put our food away. I guess mushroom, is that really food? Maybe you can turn it into food. And then those guys we can put away as well. Blocks. Okay. Inventory sorted. So we want to do immersive engineering, and I want us to make improved blast furnace. So 27 reinforced blast brick. To make reinforced blast brick, we're going to need a steel plate for each blast brick. So that means we need 27 steel, which means we need more iron to be turned into steel. We currently have a decent amount of iron, but we don't have it refined. Is there a way for us to start ore doubling at this point? Can we do... Well, I was thinking about doing it manually. I know Applied Energistics has the, is it called the grindstone? This would be an early game way for us to, yeah, we should be able to do that. We just need to go over to one of the meteors over there and get some of the skystone and smelt that down. We should be able to do that, provided that this actually does something. If we take a look at the uses on it, does it show that we can do ore? So 10 ore turns into 1 pulverized tin with a 90% chance of another one. So yeah, that would be a way that we could get some early game ore doubling here, although it's not 100% ore doubling. Yeah, that's a little unfortunate, but it is a thing that we could do. Is there a way that we have right now the ability to start doing some kind of like powered ore doubling? I know immersive engineering has the grinder, which it doesn't look like it has a quest right now. Okay, so it might be a thing that we just make ourselves. Did we ever get the engineer's manual? I feel like we might have done that because we had the engineer's hammer. Yeah, engineer's manual. So is the crusher a thing we can do? Because that's probably a thing that we're going to want. Crusher. So that requires a bunch of blocks, steel scaffolding, I believe. Yeah, 10 steel scaffolding, 8 steel fence, 9 hoppers, a redstone engineering block. Oh boy. Light engineering blocks. Let's do light engineering block. So this guy requires us to have Mekanism. So that's not really a thing that we can do at the moment. Okay, so we're gonna have to get into Mekanism before that. So what unlocks Mekanism? Let's go to gates real quick. So gate Mekanism, this wanted us to make a steel casing. Okay, so that right away is going to unlock it. So maybe we should work towards doing this. Steel casing is made with osmium ingots, which we have to go mine. We don't have any of that. Steel mechanical component, and we have to do one blast brick thing. Okay. Well, we got steel for that. I think we're just going to take our current iron and smelt that down 1 to 1. I don't think we're going to try and double it. I'll just take a stack, throw it into our furnace here, start smelting that down. We need lots of iron right now, so let's just not wait on it. Then we can also take, I think, the hammer. Does the hammer make a plate? Is that how that works? No. Oh, it's 2 of them turns into a steel plate. Okay, well, let's do that. So we have our steel plate. We're going to need the blast brick, which is 4 bricks and 4 nether bricks. We know how to do all that stuff. And the blaze powder, yeah. We made all of that last episode. So the next thing is I need to go down into the mines. And I need to mine up some of the osmium and other such resources. So that's what I'm going to do. All right, guys, so I've been doing some mining here, and I was kind of looking at the different materials that we can get from these quests. This harvest level 5 is going to give us a night slime shovel head, but I think what we can do with this, I'm going to claim that. I think what we can do with that is melt that down, and I want to turn that into a tool rod. Yep, I was looking at the materials in U-Book, which you can craft yourself with just a book and a blank pattern. This book tells you everything you need to know about all the different materials from Tinker's Construct, including all the add-on mods. So, like, Evil Infused Iron is one that we're going to be getting, and it doesn't look like this is very good, so that's probably not a thing that we're going to be getting. But anyway, Night Slime was the thing that I wanted to look at here, and this says, unnatural, the tool mines faster the higher its mining level is above the required one. So that means the higher that we're buffing up our tools, the faster like mining stone or other such things like that's going to be. And that can be either on the handle or the extra, like the binding. Crumbling says the tool breaks soft blocks that don't need a tool faster. I'm not really sure if that's good or not, but I do want to put it on the handle because it says it gives us a handle modifier 0.5 plus a bonus of 500 extra durability. I think that's going to be really good. So in order to do that, I do need to get myself another cast, and I used just the last of our material here. Our what is that? I forget the name of the material for that. I can't remember the name of it. Anyway, I used the last of our material there to make the mold for our binding cast because I wanted to put iron on the binding. In fact, let's do that now. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. So we have molten iron in there. Let's just pour out molten iron into this binding. Yeah, we're gonna upgrade our pickaxe for a few different things here. So there's the new binding that'll give us magnetic on that and some extra durability, I do believe. Let's put it over here. Aluminum brass. I couldn't think of that for a long time. Aluminum brass, that's what I was thinking of. So this just increases our durability and it gives us magnetic. And it gets rid of this cheap modifier here. I did upgrade the pickaxe already to stone binding and stone pickaxe head, but I decided against doing that. All right, so now we have that done. We need to get ourselves a tool rod so we can make a mold from that. So we have the gold right there, so I'll pour right onto that. Yep, we'll make the tool rod cast, and as soon as this night slime finish melting down, we should be able to pour that onto that tool rod. I think it's going to be the same amount. Yeah, I don't think, oh no, we get one left over, so we can make another tool rod out of it. That's pretty cool. All right, so let's put that right here. Okay, so that brings up to 468 durability. That's pretty good. And then we changed the tool, like I said, to a stone pickaxe. So now I can just use stone, which we get very, very frequently all over the world instead of flint, which is a little more specific in order to repair this tool. Eventually, we'll get like way better materials. We'll have ways of, yeah, like mass producing iron or whatever, and then we can switch it to an iron pickaxe head or maybe some other type of better material and possibly look at unbreaking it. This pickaxe right now has how many modifiers? 6 modifiers. So 5 modifiers are needed to put it into an unbreaking state, but then we need all the obsidian to go along with it. So that might be something we look at doing here pretty soon, is just making that pickaxe unbreakable and then doing whatever the best pickaxe head we could possibly get. probably a thing we should look at doing here. But anyway, we're still waiting for more of this iron to smelt. I did go and I got some osmium from down below, wherever it is right here. But we needed, it was like a couple of blocks of let's see. It was like a couple of blocks of osmium that we needed. Yeah, let's go right back into here. So we needed 18 plus, we needed this. So we should actually have enough. So we need those. So that's another 4 more osmium. Oh, the steel mechanical components. It'd probably be better if we made this engineer's workbench. And I think we had a quest for making that. So if you make the engineer's workbench and you get the blueprint, it costs you 2 steel plates to make 1 component. Otherwise, it's going to cost you 4 steel plates to make the 1 component. So it's definitely a thing that you want to do. So that's treated wood plus a treated wood fence. I don't remember if we had any additional treated wood. We do, but I think we're going to need more than that. So I'm going to go ahead and sleep. I'm going to get the rest of our treated wood made. I think we have extra stuff over here in our... Are there mobs nearby? Okay, I think we're fine. Yeah, we have extra creosote here that I can turn into more treated wood should we need it. Anyway, let me go ahead and make that workbench, or I guess all the treated wood needed for that, and we'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, so I got the osmium in the furnace here, and it is melting down right now, so we should be able to start working on some other things. So here's that engineer's workbench, and I think there was a quest for that if I remember correctly. Yeah, so there is a quest for that under the immersive engineering section. So quest complete, very good. Let's do middle loot chest, why not? And then we're gonna pop it and get some bone blocks. Well, we got all of the bone blocks now from all those different bone structures we found around. So not exceptionally useful, but it is extra bone meal for us. Each one of these stacks is 9 stacks of bone meal, which is pretty fantastic. Anyway, so now that we have that done, I saw there was a quest here for blueprints. So it wants us to make the crafting components one. That is the one that we need. So I was just kind of looking at these things. So the crafting components one is this one here. So it is an iron, an aluminum, copper, 3 lapis, and 3 paper. I don't know if we have paper right now. Do we have sugarcane at all? I know we had books. Can I turn book into paper? It only turns it into 2. So we lose a piece of leather or whatever, and we lose a sheet of paper. Was there a way that we could turn other things into paper? I can't remember what all we had. There was like reeds and stuff that we had, wasn't there? Like river cane. Does that turn into paper at all, I wonder? Probably not, does it? I could probably just look it up real quick. Yeah, okay, let's take a look at paper. Let's click into here, click into here. So sugarcane, a book turns into 2, more sugarcane, so that same recipe. If we had sawdust and water, okay, rice turns into it, and then letters. So really, oh, we can put wood into the press, and it gets it. Did we make the presser? I feel like we made a presser. If we can do it this way, I think that's probably going to be our best bet here instead of trying to go all over the place looking for it. So let's just grab, how about 15 logs? We have extra wood, no big deal, right? So we'll just grab some of that and we'll stick it up here into the presser, which is not being used at the moment. So yeah, we'll just press that down into a few sheets of paper here, and then we should be able to get going. So yeah, here's 2 pieces. And how many do we need? We need a total of 3, I think, right? So there we go, awesome. So there's the paper that we needed. Just making sure that was in my inventory. Right, so we needed 3 lapis, an aluminum, I can't remember now, a copper, and an iron. So iron and copper. So now we should have all the parts together to make this one. Awesome. So there's the engineer's blueprint. So that should complete yet another quest for us, right? Yes, it does. All right, very good. So this one, let's do top loot chest. Claim it, pop it, hamster wheel. Wait, what? Okay, have we seen hamsters? Is that what we've been seeing, was the little hamster guys? I need to figure out, oh, F-E-R-F. You know what? I think I've seen these before, and I think these things do produce power. This is a generator, isn't it? So we need to find a way to get a hamster and then get it into this wheel. That will be amazing. We should run our entire base off hamster power. Is that even a thing you can do? All right, let's not be really silly. So now that we have this stuff done, we have the blueprint, we have the engineer's workbench. Let's put the workbench down somewhere. It does take up a little bit of space, kind of like a bed does. And we really don't have room, do we? Can we stick it here? Stick it here? Okay, we'll put it right next to our bed. So we can place that in there, and then that shows all the different things that we can make, and it tells us what the recipes are. So we wanted to make 2 steel mechanical components. So that is 2 steel plates each, which is 4 steel. So we need a total of 8 steel, if I remember correctly. So 8 steel plus the engineer's hammer, which I don't have on me anymore. So this guy. So we'll do that plus these guys. And then I think we need 2 copper. All right, let's put this over here. So there's the steel, there's the copper, there's the 2 steel mechanical components. All right, so that is part of it. Then we need the osmium blocks. Let's do that. So there's 2 osmium blocks plus 6 additional osmium. I guess I smelted a little more than what I needed, which is fine. Let's get rid of all this other stuff. Okay, so back to our steel casing here. So we have everything except for this. So we need 4 netherrack smelted into nether brick, and then we need 4 clay smelted into regular brick. Get that going, and then we also needed to get ourselves a cinder pearl, which I think I put into this chest here. Oh boy, I don't know where it is. Cinder, nope, it's not in this one. Is it in this one? Right here, cinder pearl, okay. And this guy will turn into the blaze powder. So you can double click this box right here, which highlights it in yellow, and it will highlight, it grays out everything that you're not searching for. So if I wanted to find bucket, you can see that this is no longer grayed out. You can see it easier. Yeah, so that's a great tip for trying to find things when you got a cluttered inventory, that's for sure. All right, so this is almost done with the brick. Let me finish the nether rack, and then we can continue on here. All right, so the last of our smelting stuff just happened, so we should be able to make the blast brick that we need. Okay, so there's that, and then we should be able to upgrade that with 1 steel plate into a reinforced blast brick. There we go. So now that we have that, we should be able to take everything in our inventory and craft into 2 steel casings. Oh boy. So that took a lot of work. That unlocks Mekanism now, which is definitely a thing that we needed to have unlocked. Now that'll give us either speed upgrades or energy upgrades. I'm gonna go with the energy upgrades to start with. Yeah, I mean, we can make machines faster, but we don't have a lot of power right now, so I feel like the energy upgrades are just the smarter choice. And it looks like that's also gonna give us another steel casing, 1 robot, and a basic tier installer, which is pretty cool. All right, so where is the mechanism section? So this is going to allow us to get into the mechanism power stuff, like these wind generators. These are pretty good for making power. Yeah, this is how I think we're going to get our first early game power going, other than the clockwork engine that we already made. Guys, we're going to go and wrap the episode up here for today. Oh my goodness, lots of stuff happening here. We just unlocked Mekanism, which is fantastic. That's a great tech mod. We're going to have to start expanding out our base and kind of like making things bigger so we have more room for stuff. We should probably look at making ourselves a hammer from Tinker's Construct so we can remove more material at once. That's probably another thing that we're going to be looking at doing here pretty soon. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on the episode if you liked it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.